Namaste. Thank you for joining me tonight. This is the last Zoom class of the term. So we're going to be working on your back and your hips. So if you do have any areas in your body that are a little bit sore, just take it really slow. Don't need to rush at all. Okay, so we'll start by settling our awareness into our body and into the present moment. So coming into a position that feels right for you and closing your eyes. With your eyes closed, starting to become aware of any tension you might be feeling around the face. And as you exhale, just feeling yourself starting to soften around the eyebrows. Relaxing down into the space of your eyes with your eyes closed. Relaxing down into the jaw and the tongue, especially down into the base of the tongue. As you inhale, feeling the body lifting, and as you exhale, feeling the body starting to ground. And again, with your eyes closed, visualizing myself in front or beside you. And starting to now bring your awareness to the sound of your breath. Breathing in through the nostrils and slowly breathing out through the nostrils. And noticing the feeling of the breath entering into the body, filling into the lungs, and slowly releasing the breath out through the nostrils, noticing which nostril is stronger today. And we'll take one more slow, long, deep breath in. And slowly soften the outgoing breath, letting go of anything you might be holding on to. We're going to start by rolling the shoulders around. Feeling yourself massaging into the space of the neck. And then slowly releasing the hands, relaxing into your shoulders. Going to inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to raise the arms up and over the head, interlocking the fingers and stretching up through the spine. As we exhale, we're going to lengthen the arms out in front of us, and we're going to hunch into the back, stretching the tailbone down towards the earth and the chin towards the chest. Inhale, lifting all the way up, and slowly exhaling all the way down. Lengthening through the arms, bowing the head down towards the chest. Inhale, and exhale. Now doing this 2 more times, and as you exhale, draw the navel back towards the spine as you bring the organs to the back of the body. Inhale, lifting all the way up, and 1 more time down. Inhale, lifting the arms up, and as you exhale, releasing the fingers and moving the air away from the body. Inhale, lifting the arms up, and this time we're going to gently go down towards your right side and lean over to the right side, ground down into that left buttock, into the floor. Slowly releasing the arm back in front of you. You're going to inhale, lifting the arms up, and exhaling over to your left side. Leaning over, grounding down into that right buttock. And then gently relax the arms. Doing this 1 more time on each side. Down, lengthening, and gently relaxing. Inhale, lifting up, and exhaling down. And gently rolling back. Lifting the arms up 1 more time. And exhale, moving the air away from the body. Again, rolling the shoulders around. Closing your eyes and taking this moment to feel into the upper body as well as the side body. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Gently opening your eyes, looking downwards. And coming down onto the ground as you lay down in Shavasana. So as we come down onto the ground, you can come into that pose where it feels right for you. If you would like to lay down in Shavasana, your feet slightly apart, toes falling out to the sides, arms down beside the body, palms facing upwards. Bringing the chin towards the chest. Relaxing around the eyes as you draw your awareness into the body and be aware of how the body is feeling. If your back is a little bit sore today, you can always bend into both of your knees and flattening into the lower back. Now starting to bend into your knees if they're not already there. And what we're going to do is to start to lift up our right leg into the air. And again, just feel that playfulness in the ankle, stretching up through the leg. And slowing that movement down. We're going to go into a lovely hip rotation here. So you can keep the leg straight or you can keep the knee soft. And you can also support the leg with the hand if you want to as well. So starting to sweep the leg around into a nice big circle or small circle. Closing your eyes and feeling that gentle movement into the hip joint. Lubricating the hip joint, shifting and removing any dense energy. Inhaling as the leg comes up and exhaling as it sweeps out to the side. And as you inhale, you're going to go the opposite direction, exhaling down and around. I always like to have my hand onto the legs and the body as my mind comes down into the legs, and also gives myself a little bit more of a support. That gentle touch of your own hand. And we'll do this one more time. Exhaling down, inhaling, lifting the leg up, and gently bend the knee and bring the foot to the floor. Resting the hands down beside the body, closing your eyes and taking your awareness down into the right leg. Noticing the sensations. Reconnect back into the breath. And then slowly starting to lift up the left leg. Holding onto the back of the left leg as you rotate into your ankle. And going the opposite direction. Just be a little bit playful here. And now starting to slow the movement down. Pointing the toes up. I'm going to slowly draw the left leg out to the side and all the way back up again. Again, just feeling that gentle movement. And also listen to the sounds of the hips. Inhaling as the leg comes up and exhaling as it gently goes down. And the next time the leg goes up, go the opposite direction, drawing it down and around. Doing this one more time. As the leg comes up, gently bend the knee and bring the foot to the floor. Releasing the hands from the body as your palms go upwards. Closing your eyes and taking your awareness down into your left hip. And now slowly starting to bring the feet together and the knees together. Placing the palms down beside the body, bring your chin towards your chest, and we're going to open up into the full lotus as we inhale, lifting the arms up over the head and all the way to the floor as you gently drop the knees out to the sides and kissing the feet together. Exhaling gently down, bringing the hands back to the floor and bringing the knees together. Inhale and opening up. And exhale slowly back down. Doing this 3 more times. You can always rotate and wiggle the fingers as you lift and open up through the whole front body. And exhaling, rotating in the opposite direction. As you kiss the knees together and bring the hands down. Doing this 2 more times. On your last time, you're going to inhale and lifting up and opening up through the whole front body. You're going to pause there for a moment and gently breathe. You can draw your elbows out a little bit wider, out to the sides as you release the fingers. Allow the hips to become nice and soft. Take your awareness to your breath and feeling the rolling of the breath up through the front body. And slowly releasing the breath back down through the body. Taking one more slow, long breath in. And a slow, long breath out. As you breathe out, starting to bring the hands and the knees back. Going to start to bring both of the knees towards the body as you interlock or hold onto the knees and rocking from side to side. Then slowing down the movement. And now what would I like you to do is to go into a nice little banana pose. So this pose is where we come down in Shavasana, the legs together. And we're going to inhale, lifting both of the arms up above the head. And what I'd like you to do is to start to gently walk the hands and the arms and the feet over towards your right side. So you're going into a nice little banana pose over to your right side. And what I'd like you to do with your right hand is to slowly release that right arm down beside the body. So you start to lengthen all the way up through the left body. And even if you want to cross that left leg over the right leg, give you a really lovely stretch up through that whole left side. Take a slow, long breath in and a slow, long breath out. Noticing how it feels. This is one of my little favorite poses at the moment to stretch through my side body. And taking one more slow, long breath in. Up, opening up through the whole left side. And as you exhale, slowly start to bring that left arm back up, releasing the legs, sliding that right arm up. And gently relaxing both of the arms back down beside the body. Closing your eyes and feeling through that left side that you've been opening. I'm going to repeat that practice over to your opposite side. So starting to slide the hands up above the head. This time we're going to gently lean over towards your left side, as far as you can reach. Then lower the left arm down beside the body and cross your right leg over your left leg. Take a slow, long breath into the body, opening up through the right side, and slowly exhale, releasing. Consciously relax any tension you might be holding on to around the face and the neck and the shoulders. Taking one more slow, long breath here. And then slowly exhaling, unraveling the legs, bringing the arms up and then gently releasing back down beside the body. Closing your eyes, take a moment to observe. Noticing how the side hips are feeling, the ribs. And now bending both of your knees and flattening into the lower back. We're going to extend the arms out to the side, lift the knees off the floor as well as the feet, and slowly drop the knees over to your right side. You can look upwards or to the opposite shoulder. Take a couple of breaths into the space of your lower back. Also feeling that opening up through the chest. You can even start to bring the hand on top of the knees if that feels comfortable. Taking one more deep breath here. And slowly starting to bring both of the knees back up to the center and dropping the knees over to the opposite side. And again, you can rest the hands down onto the knees. You can look upwards, be aware of the shoulder blades nice and grounded, or look over towards the opposite arm. Noticing what feels right for your body this evening. Feeling the breath opening, expanding into the lower back as you breathe into the organ body. And taking one more deep breath. Exhaling, gently releasing. Bring the knees back up. Bring the feet back to the floor. Closing your eyes. You can draw the feet a little bit further away from each other as you stack the knees and gently touch the knees together. Take a couple of glorious breaths into the space of your belly. With your outgoing breath, dissolve and let go of any tightness. Then taking a breath in as you lift your arm up and over and gently roll all the way over onto your belly. You're going to start by coming onto our belly, Draw the hands on top of each other as you bring your forehead down onto the hands, your elbows out to the side. Allow the heels to drop out to the side as you bring both of the big toes together. Just allow the tailbone to breathe. And then we're going to extend the arms out to the sides into a nice V and separate the feet just a little bit further apart from each other as you press the tops of the feet into the floor. And what we're going to do now is go up into the Sphinx pose, not Sphinx, sorry, the seal pose. We're going to inhale, slide the hands up, opening up and feeling yourself lifting the kidneys away from the lower back as you press the tops of the feet into the floor. Exhale, sliding and releasing. Inhale, lifting all the way back up. Keep the chest nice and open through the gates of the arms as you exhale, sliding the hands back down. Inhale, lifting all the way up. And exhaling gently down. Doing this 2 more times. Inhale. Lifting the kidneys up. And exhale, soften and release. 1 more time. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, sliding the hands back into a nice V. Drawing your elbows down as you bring the tops of the hands back underneath the forehead. Bringing the big toes together, allow the heels to drop out to the sides. Closing your eyes, take a couple of breaths into the belly. And then starting to slowly slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Press into the hands and spread the fingers, coming all the way up into the pose of the child. Separate the knees, allow the belly to come down in between the thighs. Taking a full deep breath here, and as you exhale, melt the heart towards the earth. Then slowly starting to come all the way up onto the hands and the knees. Spread the fingers and the hands directly underneath the shoulders. You connect your big toes together to keep the energy cycle throughout the body. And slowly inhale, looking forward. Opening up through the chest. And as you exhale, chin towards your chest, going into the cat as you bring your tailbone down towards the calf muscles. Navel back towards your spine. Inhale, opening up through the front body, dip the back down, lift the tailbone up towards the ceiling. And exhaling gently back down. Remembering to move slow. Inhaling, lifting up. And exhaling as you drop down a little bit further towards the calf muscles. Make sure there's no tension there. So just noticing if you can actually release any tension. Use the weight of the buttocks and the pelvis to stretch out through the lower back. Inhale, opening. And exhaling, gently stretching back down. Making this your last one. As you inhale, coming back up into the cat pose. Make sure the knees are directly underneath the hips and the hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to separate the feet directly in line with your knees. I'm going to go into the balancing cat pose. Going to inhale and lengthen through the right arm and the left leg. Bringing the hand and the knee down to the floor, going over to your opposite side. Exhaling down, being conscious of drawing the navel back towards your spine. Be quite graceful within this movement. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, that's okay. Just allow yourself to feel a little bit more grounded down into the hands and the knees. Pressing down into that top, into the foot. Inhaling, we'll do this one more time on each side. Exhaling down. Inhale. And exhaling down. Separate the knees a little bit further apart as you rest yourself back down into the pose of the child. Releasing the outgoing breath. And as you're breathing into your back body here, feeling the skin floating off the back body, lifting and expanding. And as you exhale, melt and soften and release. Now we're going to slowly come all the way back up onto our hands and our knees once again. And this pose, we're going to give ourselves a little bit of a permission to become a little bit playful here. Yeah, we're going to gently sway from side to side. Allow our head to gently sway. Closing your eyes and feeling the whole body gently sway. Noticing these sounds. And then slowing down that movement. And we're going to start into a nice little head rotation. This is quite a nice pose to do in the cat. So we're going to slowly start to gently roll the head around. You can visualize a beautiful gold beam of light at the crown of your head, making a big saucepan, big circle in front of you. As well as noticing the tailbone, enjoying that movement too. So if you're in your own home, just be really quite playful here. Life gets a bit too serious sometimes, so it's nice as we're on our yoga mat, our own little space, to become quite playful within the body. And as the chin goes down, we're going to gently rotate the head as the tail starts to follow as well. And making this your last one. As the chin comes down, going to turn the toes under, and we're going to lift ourselves up into downward facing dog. And separate the feet a little bit further apart from each other as you start to paddle the feet and swaying the hips around side to side. Allow the head to be nice and dangly. And then slowing that movement down. And we're going to gently, once again, bend the knees, come back down. We're going to start to bring our right foot, your left foot forward. And going to go into the nice little lunge pose. So This is a really nice one to stretch it out into the hips, but also being aware of your lumbar and your lower back. My hair's a little bit messy. So we're going to gently lean and feel the weight of your pelvis, just gently dropping. This is where you need to really invite the body to be a part of this. Feeling yourself relaxing and softening into your shoulders. Be consciously breathing into that space. And I'd like you to start to now move that left foot a little bit further out to the side of your yoga mat. Bring that hand over to the inside of the leg. And we're going to go down into the nice little seaweed dragon pose. So I'll just turn around to the side. As you just gently lunge down into this pose. If you're really quite tight in the hips, take it really quite slow. Make this your own pose to where it feels right for you. Dropping all the way down, if it feels comfortable, onto your elbows. But again, remember not to overstretch too much onto the inner groin. If you need to bring your hands back to the floor, please bring your hands back to the floor. Closing your eyes and feeling within. And slowly starting to press into the hands to take the pressure off the inner thigh. Bring the hands back over as you're in line with the leg back down in front, directly underneath the knee. Turn your back toe under and you're going to step back into downward facing dog. Again, paddling. You might already start to notice a feeling and a different feeling down through that leg. And then we're going to bend the knees once again and step the foot back in front. Again, take a moment to feel into the leg. If you feel a little bit discomfort in the knee, just make sure you adjust and make sure it feels safe and comfortable for your knee and your hips. Gently lunging, dropping the pelvis down. And quite nice and soft within that pelvis, as it's a beautiful energy, especially for females, their reproductive organs. And then we're going to start to walk that foot out to the side as we bring the hand within. And again, just take a moment just to soften down into that space. And if you want to, you can come all the way down onto your elbows. Or keeping your hands onto the floor. Taking a long, slow breath in. And a low, long, soft breath out. This time, starting to walk the foot back underneath, directly underneath the knee. Hands on either side of the foot. Turn your back toe under and stepping back into downward facing dog. Giving yourself a nice little paddle. And take a moment to rest as you come back down into the pose of the child. Closing your eyes. Again, you can draw your elbows out to the side, resting the forehead down onto the hands, or you can have them extended in front of you or behind you. Drawing your awareness to each breath coming into the body and gently leaving the body. And slowly inhaling, pressing into the hands, slowly starting to gently uncurl, rolling the shoulders back. And coming up to a nice standing position. So as you come into a standing position, closing your eyes, starting to feel the gentle movement of each breath coming into the body, opening, expanding through every part. And as you exhale, invite the outgoing breath back down into the back body and all the way down into the heels. We're going to separate the feet a little bit further than the hips. Placing the hands onto the hips, and we're just gently going to start to rub the hip space. So we're going to go into a nice little side bend, and it's my favorite practices at the moment is to work with more of your side body. So this practice, we always go down into a practice where we visualize two pieces of glass. And my favorite teacher that I've been following has been saying that's probably not the best thing to do, especially for females with our hips and our pelvis. So we're going to actually go down into a sideways bend, but we're going to be a little bit more soft. And probably the best way to actually show you is on the side. So we're going to slide our right hand down, and as we slide down, we can go a little bit further and slide that opposite arm up to the side, underneath the lower rib. And inhale, lifting up, and exhaling slowly down. So just noticing how this feels. Keep your knees nice and soft. Don't need to lock them at all. Just keep quite relaxed within the legs. Relax down into the neck and the head. And if this is not quite comfortable for you, just make sure you adjust to where it feels right. Relaxing into the shoulders. Relaxing into the base of the tongue. And we'll do this one more time on each side. Inhale, slowly lifting up. Closing your eyes. Bringing the feet back underneath the hips. And noticing how the side body is feeling. Taking a slow, long breath in, up through the front body, and as you exhale, breathe gently down through the back body, grounding down into the heels. Crossing the palms of the hands in front of the body. Ground down into the feet. And inhale, lifting the arms up, opening up through the chest to the sky, and as you exhale, soften the arms back down. Palms facing out. Inhale, lifting the arms back up. Crossing the hands in front as you gently draw the energy back towards your navel. Place the hand that was behind in front as you inhale, lifting up. Exhaling, dropping down. Inhale, lifting all the way up, and exhaling back down again. This time we're going to inhale, lifting up. We're going to hold the breath within. Drop the arms out to the sides, holding that breath within. Lifting the arms back up, above the head, and as you exhale, soften back down through the body. Doing this 2 more times. Inhale, hold the breath, drop the arms out to the sides, rolling the shoulders down, lifting the arms back up and over the head. Exhale softly, drawing the energy back to your navel. 1 more time. Inhale, hold the breath. And slowly exhale, releasing the hands back down beside the body. Stepping the feet back underneath the hips, closing your eyes. Breathing into the body. And now we're going to interlock the fingers in front of the body. Separating the feet out to the width of your yoga mat as you draw the toes outwards just a little bit further. So as you bend your knees will go over your toes. Okay, so you're going to snuggle the pelvis gently down, dropping down into the tailbone. Bending the knees over the toes. Allow the arms to be nice and soft. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, softly back down. Inhale. Engaging into the glutes, squeezing into the hips as you exhale, release. Inhale. And exhaling. Exhaling down, and this time we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, sweeping all the way down. Going to the beautiful Ganesh dance to remove any obstacles in your life at the moment. Feeling yourself wishing them away. Inhaling and exhaling. You're remembering you can go down a little bit further if it feels right. Just creating a nice little flow of energy through your system. Boosting energy into the legs. Releasing any tension from the heart. Creating a little bit of stress in the body, but that's all good sometimes, especially in yoga. We learn to bring ourselves a little bit more back into balance. Doing this 1 more time. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling, and then drawing your elbows out to the side. Taking a slow, long breath in, and a slow, long breath out. And then releasing the hands down beside the body. Bring the feet back underneath the hips. Taking a slow, long breath up through the feet. All the way up to the crown of the head, and as you exhale, gently start to soften. And now starting to separate the feet a little bit further apart. Give ourselves a nice little shiggle. Nice little wiggle in the hands and the arms. And starting to wiggle into the feet and the legs. And then starting to now bring the hands to your thighs. Taking a slow, long breath in. And a slow, long breath out. We're going to go down into the beautiful roll down. Bring your chin towards our chest. Starting to gently roll the shoulders forward. Bending the knees, grounding down beneath the heels as you roll yourself down through the space of your body. Keeping your arms nice and heavy. Keep the head heavy, relaxing back down. Dropping all the way down to the floor. Resting hands there as you start to surrender the upper body towards the earth. Stretching all the way through the fascial tissue, through the whole space of your lower back, the back of your whole back body. Relax and soften down into the heart. And then very slowly start to press into the feet, engaging into the legs as you start to slowly unroll. All the way back up, raising the arms up and over the head. And again, starting to move the air away from the body. Bringing the hands in front of your heart space. And we're going to go into the tree pose. So feeling yourself grounding down into the feet. Closing your eyes and consciously breathing into the body. Looking down towards the floor. And visualizing a space on the floor to keep your focus. Keeping the focus as well as on your breath. Starting to draw the weight down over onto your left foot. And starting to bring your right foot onto the calf muscle as you draw that right knee outwards. And then slowly lifting the hands up and above the head. Palms together. Keeping yourself well grounded. Feeling yourself gently drawing that right knee out to the side, opening up into the hip. Inviting the breath all the way up through the foot to the fingers. And then slowly exhale, releasing back down. Resting the foot back down onto the floor. Inhaling, lifting up, and as you exhale, soften back down. Bringing the hands back to the heart. Inviting your awareness back into your breath and your focus point on the floor. As you start to now draw the weight into your opposite foot, bending into your opposite knee, and bringing the foot up onto the calf muscle and drawing that knee out to the side. You're going to inhale, lifting the hands all the way up. And it's okay if you're a little bit swayy, as trees also move in the wind. Inhale, rising and lifting all the way up into that foot through your inner space. Remembering never to put the foot onto the knee. You can lift the foot up even higher if you want. Taking one more slow, long, deep breath here. And as you exhale, gracefully come all the way back down. Rolling the shoulders away. Closing your eyes, standing back into Samasthiti, the attention pose. Returning your awareness to the breath and feeling the breath rising up from the earth, all the way up to the crown of the head, and as you exhale, releasing back down into the body. We're going to finish off the standing practices for the Tibetan breath. I'm quite tempted to do the salute to the sun, but I haven't done it for the last 3 weeks, so we might start that for next term. So grounding down into both of your feet, feeling yourself spreading the toes, feeling the muscles of the legs wrapping and hugging into the bones, lifting up through the chest, and as you exhale, relaxing down into your shoulders, and the head gently floating on top. As you feel that connection to the earth, as well as the universal energy around you and above you. Going to inhale, lifting the hands up above the head, separating the arms as you look open and honoring the Father Sky. Bringing the hands together, bowing down over the legs and honoring the Mother Earth. Tops of the hands together as you slowly come up, as you open up to all possibilities. Hands to the shoulders as you lean forward, pushing away any negative energy. Inhale, scooping the energy up around the body. Drawing the energy all the way down to the eyebrow center to bring in positive thoughts. Down to your lips or speaking your truth with kindness. And gently down into your happy, joyful heart. Inhale, honoring the sky. Exhaling, honoring the earth. Inhale, open yourself up to possibilities. And pushing away any negativity. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling down to the eyebrow center to bring in positive thoughts. Down to your lips or speaking your truth with kindness. Down into your happy, joyful heart. Doing this one more time. Honoring the sky. Exhaling down as you honor the earth. Inhale, open yourself up to possibilities. Exhale, pushing away any negativity. Scooping the energy around your aura up above the head. Drawing that energy down to your eyebrow center to bring in positive thoughts. Down to your lips or speaking your truth with kindness. And down into your beautiful, joyful heart. Resting there with your eyes closed for a moment. Take a moment to connect to the heart space. And really focusing on all the wonderful things in your life and what you're grateful for. And your family and your friends. The change of seasons. Maybe your garden. And taking a slow, long breath in. And a slow, long breath out, releasing the hands. And now coming down onto the floor with your legs extended. So we're going to start off with, finish off with a little bit of a forward bend. So if your back is feeling a little bit soft, just take it very, very slow, or even to the pose where you might feel more comfortable by bending the knees and dropping the knees out to the side and gently resting here for a moment, maybe resting the hands onto the forehead. So that's an option for the people who have a little bit of a delicate back. But I find this is quite a nice stretch for my lower back if I've been doing quite a lot of planting or gardening. So what we're going to do is starting to gently bend into our right knee. Yeah, and just gently hug into the right knee for a moment. Lengthen through the back of the neck. And then we're going to drop the knee out to the side. This foot doesn't actually have to come so close to the leg. It can come a little bit further away from the leg. Okay. And so I just want you to position the buttocks nicely spread so you feel into the sitting bones beneath the buttocks. We're going to inhale and lifting up through the chest, and as we exhale, we're going to start to gently bow over our left leg. If you want to, you can rest the hands underneath the knee or give the straight leg a nice little rub behind the knee if you feel like you need to do that. And then starting to slowly feel yourself lengthen the hands all the way down along the legs. And with that right knee bent, you're going to slowly extend the right hand over to the opposite side of your left leg. So within this pose, you're going to soften down into the arms, relaxing the head. And you're going to open yourself up through that whole right side. Relaxing that left arm down, relaxing the head, soften into the jaw, soften into the base of the tongue and the tip of the tongue, soften the eyes. And breathing into your whole right side. Relax down into the neck. And as you're in this pose, just for a couple more breaths, I want you to feel the breath lifting and expanding and slowly releasing and softening. Remembering not to force the body to go into a pose, just allow yourself to enjoy that journey to wherever you are within that pose. And then you're going to slowly start to slide the hands up as you press down into that left leg. Lifting the hands and sliding all the way back up. Rolling the shoulders around. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhaling over to that left side. Relaxing the right arm down. Inhaling up, over to the side. And relaxing down. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, release. Bringing the right hand to the right knee, bringing it up and extend the leg. Give the hands a nice little rub onto your thighs and your hips. And maybe underneath the backs of the knees. Sitting back into pyramid sitting with your eyes closed. Take a moment to noticing what you can feel. Noticing any change in the breath or the state of your mind. I'm going to sweep the hands in front. Hold on to the inside of our left knee, bringing it up. And hold and snuggling it up towards the body for a moment. And then you can start to gently releasing that left knee out to the side. Again, remembering that foot doesn't have to be firmly in contact with that leg that's in straight. Take a moment to wiggle around to feel that nice juicy space. Keep yourself well grounded. Take a slow, long breath in. And as you exhale, gently fold and fold from the hips, bowing down over that left leg. Your right leg, sorry. And then you're going to bring the left hand and the left arm over to the side of the leg. So wherever this hand meets the leg, it could be up on your calf muscle or down to the foot or even to this position here. So it doesn't have to be a strong stretch for you. So as you go down, relaxing down into the arm that's onto the floor. Closing your eyes and noticing how this side feels as you start to breathe into your left side. Again, relaxing the eyes, softening into the jaw, the base of the tongue and the tip of the tongue. Relaxing the neck, wiggling the toes, drawing your awareness into the body. As you start to invite the breath over into that left lung, expanding and noticing where you can feel that expansion. And then slowly taking your time to gently lift yourself all the way up, rolling the shoulders around. Inhale, lifting the arms up. As you're exhaling, over to the side. Relax and soften into the shoulder. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling over to your opposite side. Relaxing into the shoulder. Raising your arms all the way up. Exhale, softening down. Drawing the knee back up and extending the leg. Sitting back into perfect sitting for a moment, closing your eyes. Consciously releasing around the eyebrow center. As your awareness floats down through your space. And then with your hands behind your back, we're going to give ourselves a nice little backward bend just to finish off the asana practices. So with your hands behind your back, you're going to slowly inhale, lifting the ribs up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and look up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, soften the head, bowing the chin down towards your chest. Inhale, lifting all the way up one more time. And exhale, softly back down. Rolling the shoulders back. And coming into a comfortable sitting position. So we're going to start the practice of Nadi Shodhana. So if you've got a blanket or if you'd like to put a favourite shawl around you, or even have a glass of water. So starting by closing your eyes. Taking your awareness to your breath. And we're going to start to bring our two fingers to our eyebrow center, blocking off our right nostril, and start to slowly breathe in through the left nostril. And slowly breathing out through your right nostril. Breathing in through your right nostril. And breathing out through your left nostril. Breathing in through your left. And breathing out through your right. Breathing in through your right. Breathing out through your left. And practicing this for 2 more rounds, starting to invite your mentally counting. Feeling the lungs expanding and exhale, releasing. You're making this your last round. And when you finish this round, keep your eyes closed and taking your awareness to your eyebrow center. Noticing what you can feel and sense. Feeling into your energy body, your physical body, your mental and emotional body. Be aware of your whole body. And taking a slow, long, soft breath in. And a slow, long breath out. Feeling yourself releasing and letting go. When you're ready, gently opening your eyes, looking downwards. So we're going to finish off with Yoga Nidra, and which will be about 10-15 minutes. So it's going to be a nice deep relaxation. I know my time is till 8:15, but it might go over. So I do apologize. I got a bit carried away. So if you can join me for the Yoga Nidra, laying down in Shavasana. If you need a bolster under your knees or a pillow, you're all pretty familiar getting yourself cozy. So laying down on the floor, or if you choose to sit up, it's your choice. So coming into your own space, make sure you're nice and warm. So as you start to feel comfortable on your yoga mat or your own inner space, making sure that you feel relaxed and no distractions around you. As you start to relax down into your space on the floor, closing your eyes and scanning down through the body, being aware of the hands a little bit further away, with your palms facing up as it gently grounds the shoulder blades towards the floor. So you're inhaling and then exhaling, offering the weight of the body to the floor. Being the shoulders in line with your hips, and allow the energy to flow down into the legs. Feeling the feet slightly apart and toes falling out to the sides. And feeling that midline from the nose to the navel all the way down in between the heels. Feeling the right side of the body and the left side of the body balanced. Softening around the eyes and relaxing into the jaw. If there's any distractions around you, any sounds, just observe. Try not to take it too focused into that space, the distractions. See if you can draw your awareness and keeping it within. Listen to the sounds around you. without judging or analysing or even labelling the sounds. Just acknowledge them there. And drawing your awareness to the most distant sounds you can hear. Slowly drawing your awareness back into the room that you're laying in. Drawing your awareness now to the sound of your breath. Drawing your awareness even more into the internal organs and the sounds of the body. And now letting go of this. And now it's time to make your resolve, your Sankilpa, your resolve for yourself. Something you might have forgotten about your true self. And state it in the present moment. I am, and fill in the blank. Mentally repeating it 3 times with love and conviction. Planting that seed within. I will now take your awareness around your body. I will name each body part and I'd like you to feel, sense and relax. Going from body part to body part. Taking your awareness all the way down into your right hand. Become aware of all the right hand fingers and your thumb. The palm of the hand. The back of the hand. The right wrist. The forearm. The right elbow. Upper arm. The right shoulder. The armpit. The right side of the chest. The right side of your waist. The right hip. The right thigh. Right knee. Calf muscle. The shin. Right ankle. The heel. The sole of the foot. The upper foot. The right big toe. The second toe. The third toe. The fourth toe. And the little toe. Your whole right foot and leg are together. Your whole right hand and arm are together. Your whole right sides together and relax. Now bringing your awareness over to your left hand. Become aware of all the left hand fingers and your thumb. The palm of the hand. The back of the hand. The left wrist. The forearm. The left elbow. The upper arm. The left shoulder. the armpit, left side of the chest, the left side of the waist, the left hip, the left thigh, the left knee, the calf muscle, the left shin, the left calf, left ankle, left heel, the sole of the foot, the upper foot, the left big toe, the second toe, the third toe, the fourth toe, and the little toe. The whole left foot and leg are together. The whole left hand and arm are together. Your whole left side's together and relaxed. Now starting to bring your awareness over to your back body, to your right buttock, to your left buttock, your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, the back of the neck, and the back of the head, the top of the head, your whole scalp, your forehead, the right eyebrow, the left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, your right eye, your left eye, your right eyelid, your left eyelid, your right temple, your left temple, right ear, left ear, the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose tip, and the nostrils, the upper lip, the lower lip, the whole mouth, the chin, the right side of the jaw, the left side of the jaw, the front of the neck, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, the front of the chest, the center of the chest, the whole belly, the navel, and the pelvic floor. The whole head, trunk, arms, and legs are together. The front of the body and the back of the body. The right side, the left side. Your whole body's together. Your whole body's together. Your whole body's together and relaxed. Now bring your awareness to your breath. Feeling into the whole body. Feeling your whole body breathing. Every cell, every muscle and bone, every organ breathing, expanding and contracting, creating space, creating light, feeling your whole body breathing. Now starting to bring your awareness now back into the moment. And bring into your mind your Sankilpa, repeating it 3 times exactly as you did at the start of the Yoga Nidra. Saying it with love and conviction. And starting to bring your awareness back and feeling the parts of the body that are in contact with the floor. Being aware of the space around you, the sounds around you, going from sound to sound. Starting to deepen the breath. Starting to now move into your physical body as you start to wiggle into your toes, wiggling into your fingers, taking your time. Starting to bend into your knees if you're in Shavasana. And feeling yourself rocking from side to side. Maybe stretching the arms up and over the head. Maybe turning the head gently from side to side. Continue deepening the breath to awaken the body, or if you prefer, just to lay there and enjoy this feeling. And when you're ready, and if you'd like to come up into a sitting position for 3 ohms, taking your time to gently come into your sitting position of your choice. And resting your hands in front of your heart. And we'll chant 3 ohms together. And breathing out and breathing in together. Bring your hands to your eyebrow center. May you leave with beautiful, peaceful thoughts. Hands down to your lips. And may you leave with kindness in your words. Hands down to your beautiful heart space. May you leave with peace in your heart. From my heart to your heart, namaste. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed and hope you could have stayed for the Yoga Nidra.